Okay, good morning. Welcome to Adda 24/7 Telugu. Today, day 4th session. So yesterday we discussed some basic concept of hardware and digital systems, binary systems, and everything. And after that, we have discussed in last class, we discussed about the basic concept of these. And I will move on to next level. I'll move on to next level, the day 4 session. I will let you know that. Day 4 session, I will let you know that what are the what is that question is coming to that. Based on that topic we will discuss. As usual, we are going like that only, right? So I need to go for this particular thing, and after that, just let me get it properly. That yes. So here, this is for day 4 session. I am going to discuss regarding this one. So see that here 18th question. I'm going to, yesterday we started with up to 17th question we have been finished. Now we are moving on to 18th question. What is the question they are giving? So I will let you know that. Now coming to the question is the four main functions of the computer are. So computer having many functions means what అది ఏం చేస్తుంది కంప్యూటర్ అనేది ఎన్ని రకాల పనులు చేస్తుంది దాని ఫంక్షనింగ్ ఏంటి అనేది మనం చెప్తాం కదా ఆ ఫంక్షనింగ్ లోనే 4 ఫంక్షన్స్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద మెయిన్ 4 ఫంక్షన్స్ ఆఫ్ కంప్యూటర్ అనేది అడుగుతున్నాడు ఇక్కడ జస్ట్ ఐ యామ్ గివింగ్ ద ఆప్షన్స్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఆప్షన్స్ ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ ఇన్పుట్ ఇట్ విల్ ప్రాసెసింగ్ అవుట్పుట్ అండ్ స్టోర్ సో ఇన్పుట్ ఈస్ ద వన్ ఆప్షన్ ప్రాసెసింగ్ ఈస్ అనదర్ ఆప్షన్ and output is another option and storing also is doing 4 tasks. Okay, now just keep it. And one more thing is learning. Computer learning something and thinking and intelligence and virtuosity. So that is, and one more is data, information, bits and bytes. And third option is hardware, software, modeling and operations. So among these 4 options, which you are thinking that it is correct? There are 8 concurrent members are there. Anyone can answer this question. Yes, I am giving just 30 seconds time to you. Because my voice must be audible to you. In streaming, it should reach to you. So I am giving that. All of you say hello who are there in the concurrent so that I can interact with them with the names. There are 9 members. In that 9 members, just say hello so that your name will be projected in the chat box. Yeah. Ritesh. Lakkam Ritesh. Yeah. Murali Krishna. Option they are giving. A is the option they are giving. Both of them are giving A only. What about rest of the people? Among 14 people, only 2 people are interacted. What may be the answer? What computer? What are the main functions of the computer among these combinations? So all 2 are giving A. Yes, I will reveal the answer. Now see that. Input, processing, output and storage. I gave in my very first session, I gave this option. What is that? Computer means it will involve in input section and output section. Okay, in a CPU, it will be processing unit. It is processing unit. You can say that. Here in this, there will be a memory unit to store the data, control unit to control the data, and ALU perform arithmetic logic units. Right. So as these things are important here, as they are giving input means yes, input is there. Output means output is also there. Right. And processing means this is processing unit. In the processing unit, it will done. Is it? Hi Akila. Okay. So this is processing unit. It is done. And one more thing is memory. It will store the metadata inside it. Right. So by seeing all this information, we should conclude that there are another things are not proper. So the main functions of they are clearly mentioning that a computer. computer. They are not asking about that thing. Okay, Shruti Priya also given A. All are giving A. Yes, it is there. Good, very good. So, I hope you understand everyone. Now I'm moving on to the next bit. What is the next bit we are going to do that? That is, just let me close it. I'm moving on to next bit. Now see that when a computer is switched on, the booting process performs. That is the very basic thing everyone should know. Right. So when you turn on the power of the computer, it will do something in a booting process. Now what do you mean by booting process? Right. So I need this answer. I think you are able to project this question. Now I am giving some options. So options only we are selecting the data, right? So I am going to give that option like this. These are the options. Yes. Wake up test, standby test, operating system test, and power on self test. So these are the different kinds of things are there inside it. Okay, so among this one, I need answer from you. Yes, I am giving 30 seconds time to you. Just answer this question. Once you are able to, listen some concept, you can understand this. So not that much easy to answer this question. Most of the people, they may not know that what is booting also. I will let you know that. Right now, I am going to share that what is booting. Bhavana is saying that answer C, and Tarish Shonu is also giving that C. Akila also giving C option. Dhakkam Rishit also saying C. Okay. Only 4 members are given. Just continue this. Yes, the answer is up to Tarish. The answers are stopped. Yeah, Shruti Priya also saying C. Operating system test. Okay. So majority of the people are saying that operating system test. Okay. Any answers? All are combined together. They are thinking in the same way. Once again, check your answer. How many of you know about the booting process? What do you mean by booting? How many of you know that? What is booting? Booting, not booting. Booting. B-O-O-T-I-N-G. Booting. Just think that answer, it is not accurate. Think once again. Yes. So as everyone saying that, see, I will reveal that answer because you people are confident about answer. Right. So here I am going to reveal that answer. Just see that. What is the answer? All are wrong. Power on self test. Yes, all are wrong. First of all, once you power test is okay, then only it will start loading the operating system. Right. So power self test. Power on self test. That is the last option. The answer is for this one. Now, what do you mean by operating system? How it is working? Yes, I am going to give a small information. Just see that. What will happen? Now, suppose there is a CPU. In that CPU, some RAM will be there, and hard disk will also be there. HDD. We'll have hard disk as well as RAM. Now, as this RAM is a volatile memory, and this is read and write memory. So this is a hard disk. You can read and write the information into that. Now, generally, when we turn on the power, when the power test is success, then it will motherboard, some ROMs are there. Motherboard ROMs will load the operating system of hard disk to the RAM. Loading operating system from the home drive of hard disk. There may be a C drive and D drive and E drive. You may see that local disks of partitions of the hard disk. Those partitions of the hard disk will be different, and this is called where the information, where the operating system files are stored. If it is Windows, it will show like Windows icon there. So from this, the system files will be loaded into RAM. All files are loaded successfully into the RAM. That is called successful boot. When it is booted successfully, then only desktop will be shown. Various options, taskbar, start bar, different icons will be shown. Anything happen to that? Nothing will happen, isn't it? So power system is failed. Power system ఒకటి పోయింది అనుకోండి, మిగతాది ఏది కాదు. Somebody saying something. Answer option కొంచెము పైన పెట్టండి. ఓకే, ఆన్సర్ ఓహో ఇక్కడ పైన పెట్టమంటున్నారా? పైన ఎక్కడ పెడతాం? సరే, టుమారో ఆన్వర్డ్స్. హూ ఇస్ దట్? Sinu Alwar. Okay, Sinu, definitely I will, tomorrow onwards I will move out. Because that is the common template. Template lo em chestamante question answer and question options answer itla oka format lo pettesam. So pettesanu endukante corner lo undi kabatti so alage pettamu. So okay, it is not what is that visible to you, I think. So it is almost all, it is you are able to see, but if it is not, tomorrow onwards I will do that. This template I cannot change right now. Tomorrow I will do that definitely. Okay, now this is the information regarding the booting. In this booting there are two types of bootings, remember. One is cold booting, another one is warm booting. How many of you know these options? Cold booting and warm booting. How many of you know these options? Booting means loading operating system from hard disk to RAM. That is booting process. And these bootings are of two types. What is that? Cold booting and hot booting, warm booting. What is the difference between them? Okay, that's up to you. You have to know that. I don't want to elaborate everything there. So it's not a regular class. So I need to move on to some other topics. So what I'm trying to do is, we have some options, we have some topics to know in the answering questions of MCQS competitive exams. ఇలాంటి ఒక టాపిక్ ఉన్న సంగతి కూడా మన క్వశ్చన్ చూసేంత వరకు తెలియదు. గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ పుల్లయ్య, గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. ఓకే, సో ఎవరికి? సీనుకు తెలుసట, బూటింగ్ అంటే తెలుసట సీనికి. ఇంకా ఓకే, నాకు అనిపించకపోతే నేను చూస్తాను, దాన్ని సెట్ చేస్తాను. చూడండి, ఇక్కడ నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే, మీకు తెలవని కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఎప్పుడైతే ఎగ్జామ్లో టాపిక్ వస్తుందో, అంటే ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయా అనుకునే వాళ్ళు, హూ ఆర్ రియల్లీ ప్రిపేరింగ్, రియల్లీ టేకింగ్ కోచింగ్స్ ఆల్సో, దే డోంట్ నో దట్ ఇలాంటి ఒక టాపిక్ కూడా ఉంటుంది కంప్యూటర్స్లో అనేవాళ్ళు చాలామందికి తెలియదు. ఎందుకంటే పీపుల్, కోచింగ్ సెంటర్ పీపుల్ విల్ గివ్ ఏ మెటీరియల్ అన్నప్పుడు ఎన్ని బిట్స్ తయారు చేస్తారు? కొన్ని బిట్స్ తయారు చేస్తారు. బిట్స్ అంటే ఎన్ని బిట్స్ అయినా తయారు చేయొచ్చు. యు నో ద టాపిక్, ఒక టాపిక్ మీదనే 100 కాదు 1000 అయినా తయారు చేయొచ్చు బిట్స్. కానీ డోంట్ గో త్రూ ద బిట్స్. దట్ ఈస్ ద డ్రాబ్యాక్ ఆఫ్ అటెంప్టింగ్ కంప్యూటర్స్. మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ preparing for GK, preparing for current affairs, preparing for your subject knowledge, history, economy, what not, everything you are practicing. But in computer, especially, know the basic things. How we are, మీరు ఎట్లా చరిత్ర తవ్వే కొద్ది కొత్త కొత్త విషయాలు వస్తాయి చూడు, కంప్యూటర్లో కూడా అలాగే ఉంటాయి, కంప్యూటర్ సబ్జెక్ట్లో కూడా అలాగే ఉంటాయి. కాకపోతే వీళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారంటే, ఫిల్టర్ చేయడానికి ఎక్కడైతే టఫ్గా ఉంటుందో, ఎక్కడైతే కామన్ సబ్జెక్టు ఉండదో అందరికీ, అలాంటి సబ్జెక్ట్లో ఎక్కువ డీప్గా వెళ్ళి ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతాడు. అలాంటప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, యూ ఆర్ నాట్ అవేర్ ఆఫ్ దట్ టాపిక్. నేను చెప్పిన కోల్డ్ బూటింగ్, వామ్ బూటింగ్ అనేది ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మీకు తెలియలేదు అనుకోండి, డెఫినెట్గా యూ విల్ యూజ్ సమ్ మార్క్స్ దేర్. ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ ఇట్స్ కామన్. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో అలాగా మనం ఆ టాపిక్స్ గురించి తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఇక్కడ 2 ఆప్షన్స్ ఇచ్చాను. బూటింగ్ అంటే ఏంటి, కోల్డ్ బూటింగ్ అంటే ఏంటి, వామ్ బూటింగ్ అంటే ఏంటి. ఆ బూటింగ్ ప్రాసెస్లో దీస్ ఆర్ ద టెస్ట్: వేకప్ టెస్ట్, నాన్ బై టెస్ట్, ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ టెస్ట్ అండ్ పవర్ ఆన్ టెస్ట్. సో వీ నీడ్ టు పుట్ దెమ్. ఇంకోసారి ఏం చేస్తాడు తెలుసా, ఇలాంటివన్నీ ఇచ్చేసి ఆర్డర్ పెడతాడు. 1 2 3 4 అని ఇచ్చేసి ఆర్డర్ పెడతాడు. ఇక్కడ ఇది 1, ఇది 2, ఇది 3, ఇది 4 అని ఇచ్చేసి ఆప్షన్ ఏ 1 2 3 is a sequence. ఆప్షన్ బి మిమ్మల్ని కన్ఫ్యూజ్ చేయడానికి, క్వశ్చన్ డిఫికల్టీ చేయడానికి కూడా దే విల్ గివ్ లైక్ దిస్. ఎలా 4 3 2 1 లైక్ దిస్ ఇలా ఇస్తాడు. ఇందులో ఏది సీక్వెన్స్, ఏ ఆప్షన్ సీక్వెన్స్ కరెక్ట్ అనేది మీకు ఆటోమేటిక్గా అడుగుతాడు. అలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా అడగడానికి ఛాయిస్ ఉంటుంది. సో జస్ట్ బీ కేర్ఫుల్ రిగార్డింగ్ దిస్ టాపిక్. ఓకే, నౌ moving on to another question, 20th question. 20th question. In the 20th question, what is the question there? Now see that primary purpose of the computer is to process and convert it into information. ఒక్కసారి క్లియర్గా అర్థం చేసుకుంటే మీకు అర్థమైపోతుంది ఏం జరుగుతుందని. ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పాం కదా, ఇన్పుట్ అవుట్పుట్ విత్ ఇన్ దిస్ ప్రాసెసింగ్ కెన్ బి డన్. బట్ ఇన్పుట్ అన్నప్పుడు ఇన్పుట్ ఏమి ఇస్తావో తెలిస్తే ఇట్ విల్ బి క్లియర్. మరొకసారి చూడండి దీన్ని. రీడ్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ప్రాపర్లీ. ద ప్రైమరీ పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ ద కంప్యూటర్ ఈజ్ టు ప్రాసెస్ అండ్ కన్వర్ట్ ఇట్ ఇంటూ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. దేన్ని ప్రాసెస్ చేసి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ లాగా కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తుంది. యా సీను ఈజ్ వెరీ యూస్. Yeah, he is giving answer like data. How many of you saying that data is data? Any other people saying that? Shruti, Harish, Bhavana, and Akila. So when we are listening something, your mind tuned to some answer definitely. By seeing that, you may think that this may be. So just put that answer in that chat box so that I can understand that. Previously all are given some same option like C, but it was not C, it was different, right? So such type of options, if you give your answer to me so that I can analyze you where we are going wrong. That is also one more important thing. So what will happen is, this is normal units. Just see here. Generally, what computer we are talking about? This is the input unit. This is output unit. What we have given there. మళ్ళీ సార్ చెప్పిందే చెప్తుంది అనుకోకండి. చూడండి, ఇక్కడ దీనికి దానికి లింక్ ఉంది. ఏది? ఈ బేసిక్, ఇదేమో బేసిక్ యూనిట్స్ ఆఫ్ కంప్యూటర్స్ అంటారు. బేసిక్ యూనిట్స్ ఆఫ్ కంప్యూటర్స్. ఓకే, నౌ ఇక్కడ ఈ ఇన్పుట్ అనేది ఏంటి? ఇన్పుట్ ద్వారా ఇచ్చేదేమో డేటా. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఇది సిపియు కదా, ప్రాసెసింగ్ యూనిట్. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది, డేటాని ఇన్పుట్గా తీసుకొని ప్రాసెస్ చేస్తుంది. ప్రాసెసింగ్ తర్వాత ఏమిస్తుంది? మనకు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇస్తుంది. ఈ ప్రాసెస్ని ఏమంటారంటే డేటా ప్రాసెసింగ్ అంటారు. వాట్ యు సే? డేటా ప్రాసెసింగ్. అంటే data processing is a procedure which takes the raw facts in the form of data, raw facts as input, and process within it and give output to that. That is called data processing. Sometimes which thing will convert data into information, like that also they can ask. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఈ డేటా ప్రాసెసింగ్ గురించిన ఒక ఫ్లో నీకు తెలుసుంటే వాడు క్వశ్చన్ ఎలా అడిగినా ఇచ్చేది మనం మాట్లాడచ్చు. ఓన్లీ బిట్ వైజ్ కాకుండా ఈ టాపిక్ గురించి కనుక మీకు కరెక్ట్గా తెలుసుంటే, యూ కెన్ ఈజీలీ ఆన్సర్ మెనీ క్వశ్చన్స్, రైట్? సో ఇక్కడ ట్రై టు లెర్న్ టాపిక్ వైజ్, నాట్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ బిట్ వైజ్. మీరు బిట్ వైజ్ ఎప్పుడైతే తీసుకుంటారో అక్కడ ఒక స్టెప్ బ్యాక్ వేసినట్లే. డోంట్ గో విత్ ద బిట్ వైజ్. వీ నీడ్ టు గో ఫర్ టాపిక్ వైజ్. వెన్ యూ ఆర్ రీడింగ్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ టాపిక్, how many questions they are asking on that topic, you must be in a position to answer. Most 90% above questions you can answer easily. Okay, now I will check the answer. Here the options they have given as electricity,
data, raw material, a bit. Data, files and tables, Akila. Okay, that is called terminology of data DBMS concept. Data files, database, inside the tables will be there. Okay, so here electricity, it is taking the electricity. Somebody may think that yes, power, to turn on the power, electricity is required, so that electricity will take as the input. That is not. Okay, now data and raw material. Raw material is it, raw data is also there. Raw material means any different kinds of unprocessed material is called raw material. Like vegetables are raw vegetables, we can say that. Before convert it into curry, we need to take raw vegetables, cut it, వాటిని కట్ చేసి ప్రాసెస్ చేసి ఉప్పు కారం వేసి కర్రీ చేస్తేనే కర్రీ అవుతుంది కదా. అలాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇండివిజువల్ ఫ్యాక్ట్స్ అని తీసుకొని దాన్ని ప్రాసెస్ చేస్తారు. ప్రాసెస్ చేసి దానికి కావాల్సిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ లాగా కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తారు. అది చూడండి, దట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ అస్. డేటా ఈజ్ ద ఆన్సర్. నేను ఎప్పుడో చెప్పానండి, టీను అఖిల. ఓకే, గుడ్. ఇలా అర్థమవుతుందా? ఇప్పుడు ఏమనొచ్చు మనము, డేటా ప్రాసెసింగ్ ఈజ్ ఏ ప్రాసెస్ which takes input as data as input, process and give output as information or information as output, you can say that. అవునా, డేటాని తీసుకొని ప్రాసెస్ చేసి తర్వాత మనకు కావాల్సిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఫార్మాట్లో ఇస్తుంది. దాన్ని ఏమంటారు, డేటా ప్రాసెసింగ్ అంటారు. ఒక్కోసారి డేటా ప్రాసెసింగ్ అంటే కూడా అడగవచ్చు. సింపుల్గా వాట్ యు మీన్ బై డేటా ప్రాసెసింగ్ అని అడుగుతాడు. కన్వర్టింగ్ data into information and converting information into data and some other thing they may give, and they will give none of the above. So once you know that particular thing, it's very easy to interact, otherwise it's not. Okay, so this kind of information, this kind of explanations for each and every bit we should require. Okay, next I'm moving on to next question. Now see that smaller and less expensive PC based servers are replacing dash in many businesses. అసలు క్వశ్చన్ అర్థం చేసుకోవడానికే మీకు ఒక 5 minutes పడుతుందన్న ఆశ్చర్యం లేదు. బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆస్క్డ్ ఇన్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్. నౌ సీ దట్ వాట్ దే ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్, స్మాల్ అండ్ లెస్ ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్. స్మాల్ ఉంటుంది, చిన్న సైజులో ఉంటుంది, ఖర్చు కూడా తక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. లెస్ ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్ అంటే ఖర్చు కూడా తక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. అలాంటి పీసీ బేస్డ్ పర్సనల్ కంప్యూటర్ బేస్డ్ సర్వర్స్ ఆర్ రీప్లేసింగ్ డాష్ ఇన్ మెనీ బిజినెసెస్. మన వ్యాపారాలలో ఏవైతే పీసీ లాంటి తక్కువ కాస్ట్తో అండ్ తక్కువ సైజుతో ఉండే వాటిని రీప్లేస్ చేశారు. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? అసలు ఆ క్వశ్చన్ అర్థం కావడానికి చాలా ఉంటుంది. సర్వర్స్ ఆర్ మెయిన్ ఫ్రేమ్సా? ఓకే, సీను సేయింగ్ దట్ మెయిన్ ఫ్రేమ్స్, సర్వర్స్ ఆర్ మెయిన్ ఫ్రేమ్స్. ఓకే, సో ద ఆప్షన్స్ దే హ్యావ్ గివెన్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ దిస్: సూపర్ కంప్యూటర్స్, clients, laptops, mainframes. I think Sinu preparing well for this. So some of the books they may cover, some of the books they may not cover. So here, what is mainframe computer? First of all, we should know what is that computer, what is the supercomputer, and what is the client computer, what is the laptop computer, what is that mainframe. When you know individual things, we can answer easily. Servers means high capacity, high processing speed computers are called servers. Okay, and supercomputers are high standard scientific notations. If you want to perform some millions of operations within second, you can go that. Okay, not gigahertz speed, is terahertz speed, it will be there. That much speed the computers will work. So that will be used in satellite communications. So within fraction of milliseconds we should respond. That is kind of thing will be there in that. Okay. Now here client computer. Client computer means does not have server inside it. So this is the terminal will be connected to the database. The server will be somewhere, only with the help of client computer we can connect with that. So okay, next one more thing is laptops. Laptops we know that. What is the difference between laptops and PC? Some very silly questions they may ask. What are those silly questions? I will let you know that. IBPS lo IT officer kosam prepare out. ఈజీగా ఉన్నాయి, నీకు ఈజీగా నేను ప్రిపేర్ అయినావు కాబట్టి నీకు ఈజీగానే ఉన్నాయి. కొంతమందికి ఇవి కూడా తెలియని వాళ్ళు చాలామంది ఉన్నారు. ఓకే, నువ్వు ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నావు, బట్ ఇన్ అప్కమింగ్ క్లాసెస్ వీ విల్ డూ దట్. జస్ట్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్, రైట్? ఇస్ వెన్ we are giving hard questions, they may not at all understand, so that people will lose interest. That is the reason I am covering that. Okay, so definitely I will cover in upcoming sessions. Definitely we will get a little bit hard level questions, so definitely. Okay, now here laptops. What is the difference between laptop and what is the personal computer? PC means one CPU will be there and one separate monitor will be there, keyboard, all different devices are there. They will come assembled together and they cannot carry with us. Mobility is not there for that. For desktops, nothing but personal computers, we don't have any mobility, means we cannot carry with us. Okay, so that's the one thing. Another one is laptops. Mobility is there, means personal computers always power must be connected, but laptops is not required. They will have some battery. Backup లో ఎంత ఉంటుందంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఒక 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. కొన్ని యాపిల్ నోట్బుక్స్ అయితే ఆల్మోస్ట్ లైక్ 12 hours వరకు ఛార్జింగ్ ఉంటుంది వాటికి. వీ కెన్ కీప్ ఆన్ వర్కింగ్ దట్. అవునా? అలాంటివి చేయడానికి ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. అఖిల కూడా అడుగుతుందా? పెంచుతామా, డెఫినెట్గా. మీరు లెవెల్ పెంచడం అనేది పెద్ద సమస్య ఏం కాదు. మీకు లాస్ట్ వీక్లో చెప్పాను, గుర్తుందా? బైనరీ ఆపరేషన్స్. ఎంతమంది తెలుసు? బైనరీ ఆపరేషన్స్, కన్వర్షన్స్, ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్, హౌ టు కన్వర్ట్ దట్ బిట్ అండ్ బర్డ్స్, కంపారిజన్. చాలామంది అవి ఎక్కువ ఫోకస్ చేయరు. సో ఐ కవర్డ్ లైక్ దట్. సో జస్ట్ దీస్ ఆర్ ద వెరీ బేసిక్ థింగ్స్. ఐ విల్ లెట్ యూ నో దట్. సో మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ know that. Just I'm revealing the answer. For basic questions I will not spend much time on that. So we can see that mainframe computers are replaced. This is given by Akila given these answers. Okay, coming to another one is 22nd question. Resolution, high resolution. How can you define the resolution of a computer? When we are purchasing a laptop, or when you are purchasing a monitor, when you are purchasing a big screen, the screen resolution will be decided with what? Okay, now see that I am giving these options. From that options we need to give. What are the options from that? How can you judge the resolution of the screen is very high? What do you mean by resolution? First of all, when we are displaying anything, it should be displayed without any blur. Even if you are zooming it, that picture, the screen must not blur. That is more pixels. Yeah, resolution is more pixels. Now tell me what they are asking. What is the answer for this? High resolution computer monitors will have that resolutions. More pixel means at top level also we have pixels, bottom level also is more pixels. Which is the option? More detail. Here high resolution in the sense, even we can see that screen. If you zoom it, if you take a screenshot of that screen and zoom it, automatically we can find the dots, small dots will appear to us. Don't zoom. Even if you zoom, that pixel will not display. When you take a screenshot, it will take a picture image. Just zoom it image, you can understand that the importance of the pixels, how the pixels will be visible to us. So those are called, this resolution can be measured with dot per inch. In inch square, square inch, how many dots are there? If there are more dots, more resolution, more clarity picture will come to us. Less dots, less resolution. So here they are giving high dots per inch, high dots per inch. Now 31 dots per inch, that is low dots per inch, 26 dots per inch, and 256 colors. We may get confused among these two things. Even we can get confused these two things. 256 color, 32-bit color, 16-bit color concepts will be there, but which decides the resolution of the screen, that will decide like this. And one more thing is, the resolution is not measured in dots per inch or colors. ఇది కాదు అది కాదని చెప్తున్నాడు. ఇప్పుడు దీంట్లో ఆన్సర్ ఏమంటున్నారంటే ఏ అంటున్నారు. ఎవరు ఏ అంటున్నారు? సీను ఏ అంటున్నాడు అండ్ అఖిల కూడా ఏ అంటుంది. ఎస్. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ రిమైనింగ్ only 6 memos just reduced. Okay, whatever who are interested they can. I am going to cover much more difficult questions right now. Yeah, so after this, here the answer for this is, it's looking like very simple, that is high dots per inch, 31 pixels per inch. Okay, so dots per inch, this DPI is dots per inch, dot means a pixel, we can say that. That is the answer for this. And one more thing is, just a minute, I will let you know one thing. Actually I did not add more questions in this category. I am going to take another category. I will come back to this category in upcoming sessions. So here we can see that till now we have discussed about hardware components, right? Many more questions I will gather from various previous question papers. I will let you know that. Now I am moving on to software side. Till now we discussed about hardware side. Now I am moving on to software side. Okay, in this software I am going to talk about, here in a software there are two types of softwares. We can see that there types of operating systems. When we are talking about that system software nothing but operating system. This is system software, example is operating system. Simply we can say that OS, right? So we can say OS is the operating system here. Got it? Now in this operating system, those are the various types of operating systems we have, right? So here also we need to focus more on that. What is the type of operating system? There are multiple number of operating systems are there. So based on their functionality, based on their usage, we have different thing. Okay, next multi-programming batch what is that? Batch operating systems and time sharing operating systems, multi-process operating systems and mobile operating systems and time sharing operating systems, real-time operating systems, distributed operating systems, networking operating systems and simple batch processing operating systems, like that. So there are many types of operating systems, and other than this sometimes they may ask like, what do you mean by what is single user operating system? What do you mean by multi-user operating system? What do you mean by character user interface operating system? What do you mean by graphical user interface operating system? There are many kinds of different operating systems will be displayed there itself. Okay, so based on these operating systems we need to attempt some questions, how they are asking. Okay, just see that here I am going to show that operating systems. In that, here they have asked one question. See that, while using MS-DOS, what is the full form of MS-DOS? Anybody can say that? First of all, before going to that, what is MS-DOS? Which kind of operating system it is? I need answers from the people who are interacting to me. Seenu or Akila, one more Bhavana also there. and Shruti Priya. Anyone know this? What do you mean by MS-DOS? And which type of operating system it is? Anyone can tell this? Which type of operating system? MS-DOS is Microsoft Disk Operating System. Okay. Do you have mobile in your hand? Okay, whatever. Which kind of operating system? Which type of operating system MS-DOS is? Full form of MS-DOS is, MS means Microsoft. There is no doubt about it. DOS means Disk Operating System. Good. Now, which type of operating system? Now tell me. Command line operating system. That's it. Even if you search, you cannot get the good answer unless until you are not giving the specific key to search. Suppose if you are searching somewhere, so you cannot get it. Is it? So that is, DOS is a, first we can say that, single user, single task, character user interface operating system. Even if you search, you cannot get anywhere. They will ask, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Single user means once we are installing and running the computer with disk operating system DOS, only one user can connect to the system at a time. And here single task, we can perform only one task at a time. That is called single user operating system. Single task also. We cannot perform multiple number of tasks at a time in the MS-DOS, sorry. In MS-DOS, we cannot perform more than one task at a time. If you want to work with one task, if you want to work with second task, first task should be exited. Otherwise, second task cannot be started at all. So if you have, we can open DOS command, DOS prompt, just type CMD in the search box, a black screen will be opened. In that, it will show something. Suppose you are listing out all the files are there in the C drive. Without exiting C drive, without going to D drive, we cannot see that files. So only single task can be done here. But even though the same thing can be done in Windows, Windows is a graphical user interface operating system, MS Windows. MS Windows is a single user, multitask, graphical user interface operating system. Just see the difference. Both are from Microsoft. MS Word and MS Windows. Both are from operating systems. But the thing is, here single user, single task, multi-user, single user, multitask. In Windows, if you want to see one files of C drive, we can see that. Parallelly, we can open another window and there we can open the D drive. We can compare them if you want. Such possibility is there in that, right? So this kind of things no one will write in the notebooks or kind of material. So just observe this. This is single user, this is single task. This is single user, multitask. Here UI stands for user interface. OS stands for operating system. Both the same. Both the same. But here C stands for character. Character user interface operating system. That is the full form of it. And coming to here, G is graphical. That is the graphical user interface operating systems, you can say. I hope you understand what I am trying to say. Right. So like this, if you go in depth about the topic, how they are asking the questions, we can answer easily. That is the matter, what we are expected to do there. So, time up. Anyone wanted to cover these kind of topics to MCQs or questions, they can request here. I will cover in next session. Anybody asking me to? Just you asking me to, the people who are attending, Seenu and Akila, these people are requesting me to take increase the standard of the questions. Yes, absolutely, definitely I will do that. And any other things, if you suggest, I will do it definitely. Okay, and one more thing, we are going to offer many different courses in a Independence Day offer. So just stay tuned and see that. If any of the courses which we are going to announce for this August 15, they can join that. So we are going to release some one promo video. We are going to take that. Just go that and refer to that. Refer to your friends and neighbors. Daily same time. Yes, same time. అంటే ఫస్ట్ టైం అటెండ్ అవుతున్నాయి మేము. నా ప్రీవియస్ సెషన్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి చూడండి లైవ్లో. ఆల్మోస్ట్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద 4th డే. డైలీ 11 to 11:40 this session will be there. 11 to 11:40 regular session it is. So I am trying to cover, but you are asking me to increase the standards. Yes, definitely I will do it. Any special topics you want me to cover, also if you suggest, definitely upcoming sessions I will try to cover those things. I will plan for to cover. Okay, thank you. This is end of the time. All the best and prepare well. And my request is to don't go for bitwise preparation. That will not help you out. Go for topic wise preparation. When you are going for the topic wise preparation, then only you will get benefited from that. Okay, thank you all of you. Please provide the complete classes for DBMS software engineering. Yeah, it is there, but we are planning a separate course. In our promo, we are going to release that promo by tomorrow. So just there, you can definitely just note down my this one. So here, in upcoming courses, anybody wanted to take any kind of courses, like we are starting about the basic programming languages, which is useful for competitive exams, RRB especially. They are asking about the computer programming languages. So for them we are going to start a new batch, basics of programming languages. Due to this independence offer, we will get some discount. Just note down this code. While registering with that, just give this code so that you will get the discount. In tomorrow's, we are going to show that video also. That will be available in the channel by tomorrow. So just just make a note of it, this code. Just mention this code while while taking that. Okay, thank you. It's too late. I need to start one more paid class also. The people who are registered for that, what is that? Working knowledge of computer we have started. On August 2nd, we have started one course, working knowledge of computers, and we are issuing the certificate, 6 months course certificate we are going to issue after conducting the exam. So we are end of the batch. Within 3 to 4 classes we are going to close it. So for second batch, anybody wanted to attend that, anybody wanted to register for that course, just take this code and register for second batch. Anybody interested to listen, but here I am taking the pieces, right? There is not like that. We will explain topic by topic in association with everything, and we will discuss deep concept. Here some concept, what is the bit is coming there, I am talking about that bit only, but it's not like that. In our separate course, working knowledge of computer, it is not like that. All topics step by step we will explain everything there. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye all of you.